with this event, we're going to see once again that violence seems to be the answer for people when it comes to ending slavery. John Brown was an abolitionist, but he was more than just your typical abolitionist who said, we really need to end slavery. He was a hardcore abolitionist. He was also a highly religious man. In fact, he believed that he was specifically God's messenger sent to the United States for the sole purpose of ending slavery here. Like, he actually believed he was this God-influenced, spirit-filled human whose purpose it was to end slavery. Rather admirable if you think about it, right? And many might even admire his faith, but he also went to great lengths to follow through with that mission. Specifically, violence. So John Brown actually had a bigger picture in mind. What he wanted to do was give weapons to all of the enslaved people and lead an all-out revolt where slaves would be the soldiers literally fighting for their own freedom. So he needed to somehow get weapons, right? And so he seized an arsenal at a town called Harper's Ferry, Virginia. And he went in with his group of men, his small little militia, and they started to steal the weapons that were there. But then a colonel named Robert E. Lee arrived with his Marines, and they surrounded John Brown and his men, and they opened fire, and it was this, all-out raid. Now, John Brown ended up surviving that event, but he was later tried and sentenced to death for his crimes. So again, we're seeing that the issue of slavery was a big enough deal for people that they were willing to fight to the death in order to end it. And so again, we see this very religious, staunch abolitionist with a really, really good cause, but maybe the way he went about it led to his demise. So take a moment to read the words on that screen to find out a little bit more about John Brown's raid on Harper's Ferry, and then fill out your chart.